Day 2, two-step check.
It's just seat time. Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, we're out here for day 2. I assume you made a pass already? Or no?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I ran 1180 again.
Okay.
It's having a little bit of problems that I don't know how to fix.
Oh,
I don't
like?
know.
Driving?
I put on the
or-
two-step and the engine turned off.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, I restarted it.
Before you broke the beams?
No, it didn't move.
Oh, well then you're fine.
Yeah, they let me refire and do it again. And that time, two-step, everything went as planned. So I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah. We'll go check out the belt issue that Jeremy seems to be having, see if it's staying on. Yeah, I was gonna see if you wanted to see if something was moving while it was running. What's up? Belt gonna stay on? He pulled the air cleaner off this, maybe get a little something out of it, or we'll get a bunch of rots up in the motor and be a real quick end of the day. This shit for Jeremy.
That's
14 for Jeremy. He's not gonna be happy with that.
I feel like making one more pass. Should I turn? What did you get a video?
Yeah.
What do the tires look like? I know the tires are too hard, and I'm wondering if we don't need a little less tire pressure and maybe just a smidge more on the launch, because it still turned down a bit on the launch. The whole no tack thing is just being weird.
Oh, you lost that too?
The shift light turns on when it feels like it. Sometimes at 4,000, sometimes not at all at 7,500.
We're kind of scrambling because we showed up like a half hour late. So everyone else had got their first passes in. John just made his fastest pass, but the belt came off. So that was interesting. Jeremy misshifted, had a horrible first pass, so he went right back up. I think he is up right now. We got Jeremy right back up for his second pass. Doubt he even took his helmet off, just went back and hot lapped it.
index action here. Riley in our daily driver class.
Spun and a misshift. Man. Not real good luck so far in the first two passes this morning. There's Jeremy looking for an 850.
Jeremy ran an 859 earlier, looking for something in the low 850.
I realized too, a problem with our group is all of our names start with J's of some sort. The off-road racing is even worse. But we've got John Hall in the 50 Chevy, John Moore in the Crown Vic, Jeremy Ortiz in that purple 240 y'all just saw, and Jeremy Hedman in the black Camaro. So try and keep stating that, because I know I end up just saying the first name of these, and y'all are like, got one person driving the same car? No, we don't. Just all the same names.
Chevrolet style line there.
I thought he was going the left lane, but the last second he went right, so we're on the wrong side now. That's all right.
Scott with a 1050. He's looking for something quicker than an 1169. 1061 out of the left lane.
1177 for John.
1177 out of the right.
Looks like you've got Ron turned in as the last lap. You call it today, I bet. Jeremy trying for one or two more maybe, see how this one goes. Got John pretty much swapped over, back on dry drive wheels. Finishing up belt for the alternator. Hopefully it stays on. And pat the trailer up. He'll be ready to roll. I have no idea what Moore and Gordo are doing. Haven't Jeff up on the other pit situation.
Jeremy Hedman back up, see if we can get a little better launch this time. He's in the daily driver class. $14.16 for Tim on the last pass. Looks like Hedman is different. 12.60 for him.
Still just struggling on the line. There's so much time lost there, but see if he makes one more or not. I think everyone else is getting ready to be packed up and done. Get swapped over. Luckily, he doesn't have to do a bunch of swap over. All we got to do is repack luggage, so no meals or anything like that. So he can keep making passes while everyone else is changing cars over.
12.60 for him earlier, ain't gonna work. Needs to get a good launch here. 6-shift car, both of these. Oh, man.
And spun again, man. Just not having it out here today at Milan. 12.74. With that makes the 12.66 of the last pass still his fastest so far. So see what he wants to do, if he's going to keep hot lapping this car or not. Would have been a bad time to be in that one, tell you what. We finally made it to checkpoint number 1 today, which is this big lighthouse here up at Marblehead. Beautiful view of the lighthouse, beautiful view of the lake. You can actually look across here and see Cedar Point off in the distance. We're all just kind of out here chilling on the rocks, checking out the scenery, enjoying it while it lasts. And then we got about an hour and a half drive after this back to Big 3 Racing and be at the track there. Sounds like there's a little party going on there tonight. And then call it a night, a little more racing in the morning. Definitely a cool little spot up here. Parked the cars quite a ways back, and cool walk. A lot of interesting information about how the place was built and when and what it used to be. Here's a view of Cedar Point from this thing. I'll be honest, I forget what these things are called.
Hey, but he's talking about me being old. Look at that shit. We won't be able to come to work on Monday. Look at it.
Loading up for the last stretch of day 2. Hopefully make it back to the track. Maybe a fuel stop or so, but hopefully no other stops. Jeremy, where do we make it to?
I don't know where we are.
There's a big sign on the big building. It says Big 3 Racing. Made the Big 3 Racing. Final checkpoint of this
checkpoint of day 2.
event? Really, final checkpoint of the event, technically.
Well, you gotta come back here tomorrow.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's not a checkpoint. That's just racing.
I guess your hotel would be the final checkpoint. No, this would be the final checkpoint tomorrow.
Car camp, and we've made the final checkpoint and the final track. Bam.
Mud flutter.
Or you could have just cheated, taking a picture of this building tomorrow morning. Hit the hotel a while ago. We all made it here. I'll be honest, I took a nap over half of that trip between 2 or 3 different sections, but that's okay. That was the longest stretch, that final stretch. Sounds like there's some fast and loud stuff on the other side of this hill. I don't know what event's going on, but it sounds cool. So we're up here at Big 3 Racing at pretty much staging lanes of Dragway 42 for our final checkpoint of day 2. Pretty much the end of the driving side of this weekend. Tomorrow's just racing and then we'll be done. So up here was Pizza Party tonight, provided us with some Cherry Coats, awesome choice, beer as well. But honestly, Cherry Coat guys, zero sugar, way to go. Awesome shop up here. 13 or 14 lifts between the 2 buildings, 3 dynos, bunch of awesome cars. Some stuff can't even show you, so there's no photos or videos, so we'll respect that.
They were making some.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what class, what series, or anything else this is. I thought it was a small tire shootout, but I think there's like 5 classes out here tonight. Not sure if they're all together, separate what. But these are some really, really fast cars doing 8 mile timed and no time racing. And they're cool to watch. So this is just an added bonus after our show is pretty much ended tonight. This just happened to be going on the same track.
I told you.
4.0 sits at 184 in the 8th. It's crazy. I'll see that black Camaro can make down a clean pass yet. This will be the 3rd time I've seen it tonight. First 2 have not been clean by any means. And it's looking like that motor still might be hurt. And for the 3rd time tonight, they've had to clean up the tread for that car.
Pass that.
Well, folks, I think this is going to be a wrap on day 2 of Heads Up Hustle. We're watching some really, really fast small tire shootout cars running like 390s in the 8th, 190 mile an hour type cars. Cool racing until an oil down happened at about 3:30, and then they've spent about the last 40 minutes working their way just past the 8th now. And they got to continue going past the boards, and there's about 60 foot-ish of Ford right down there that you see, those massive white clouds. Probably going to be another 45-minute cleanup job. So I think we're going to hit the hotel and probably call our night. Come back tomorrow for Heads Up drag racing. The last 2 days have been timed in your classes per se, averaging out 2 days. Tomorrow is Heads Up eliminations for us. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully y'all enjoyed day 2 of Heads Up Update.
Oh, this is now
I'm not a blue guy, but in person, that is one of the most beautiful shades of blue I've seen on a car. The video does no justice for it. The video does, yeah. What do you think? Does the video do justice?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
She just wanted to be in the film.
Yeah, she's been, you know, in all these films, just jumping in.
Be wet.
Alright, you said it twice. We're gonna put it on Snap for you, bud.
Make you wet, Dad.
What do we think of him? Is he typically wet?